Alright nerds, Happy New Year and welcome back to another unboxing. So today I have the honor of unboxing probably my most favorite version of Batman. This is Mafex's Dark Knight Returns blue version with Robin included. This released in 2021. To be quite honest, I've never owned or posed a Mafex figure ever, so this is my first one, and the fact that it's Dark Knight Returns is pretty cool. Now don't worry, that doesn't mean this is going to be a biased review. Although this is my favorite version of Batman, there's still some things I want to talk about. I've got some notes here. Getting them straight out of the box, we have 2 flight stands and a bunch of accessories, but first-hand impressions, I can see what you guys are talking about. Mafex is no joke. The quality here is awesome. And with the wired cape, I just had to hit a quick pose before we get into the bend test and the accessories. Moving on, arms go to about here. Pretty good flexibility. We got a bicep swivel and a double jointed elbow. Not bad. We got a wrist peg here. This is the one note I had. This leg in particular, not really moving. But this leg, great flexibility. I don't know if it was just this figure. If anyone else has this particular version of the Mafex Batman, let me know. Anyways, we have toe articulation as always, and a little stiff of an ankle joint. That could just be me. And finishing off with a decent ab crunch. Now moving on, we have Robin here. This Robin looks sick. However, fragile. So just be careful if you end up getting one. Now moving on to accessories, we have her slingshot holding hands, a pair of open hands, the hands to hold the slingshot back with, and the actual slingshots. One to actually pull back, and a more relaxed version if you want her to just hold it. Again, this is a tiny figure, so just be careful when you're swapping these out. It might be best to put the slingshots in the hand before you put it on the arm. And lastly, an action head sculpt. Now for the Dark Knight himself, we have a pair of cape holding fists. There's actually a slot here for the wired cape to go through. That's pretty cool. Next is a pair of open hands. The paint detail, the dirt on the knuckles is great, especially on closed fists like these. Next, we have the Batarang hands. There's slots in between the fingers for you to actually put the Batarangs through. That's pretty cool. Next, we have our extra head sculpt. This is a more action pose and angry Dark Knight, and a more relaxed actual Bruce Wayne. This is cool. It comes with the neck peg and a draped over mask for him to wear behind him. That's pretty cool. And finally, moving on to the Batarangs. These things are awesome. Just be careful. They're tiny, so you can lose them. Woo! And that's it. That's the accessories. Now for my favorite part of the video, the posing.